Hi, hi, hi. How is everyone today? Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it's like where you are, but here it is very, 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 very warm. Very warm. I've come into the office. Oh, I can't say that. I've come into the office to cool down. I've put the aircon on for a few minutes just to take the edge off. It's been very warm. Please excuse me looking rather sweaty. Not only is it very warm, I've been out on the motorbike today. So if anybody who doesn't know, I ride a Kawasaki Vulcan 650. The other half is on what's he on? He's on his Honda. So we've been out for a nice ride today over to Uppingham. Which is Rutland Way. And then we got back and we've been in the garden, been weeding and sorting out the garden for the last few hours. So feeling very hot, sticky, sweaty, which is why I need Scentsy. We need to smell good. So if anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Lisa. I am the singing Scentsy lady. I am one half of Elegant Essences, which I run with my gorgeous daughter, Sapphire. If you're watching on the page, give me a hello or give me a hashtag replay. I will also be sharing this to the group. So we've got a fragrance group. So do say hello in the fragrance group. And if you're watching this on YouTube, where I shall also say it, do give me a hello. Tell me what you think of the videos and do subscribe. We always love it when we get people subscribing to the channel. So we are here to sniff through the UK's Bring Back My Bars. There's 15 fragrances, so we might be a few minutes. I'll try and do it quite quickly. I'm going to tell you what Scentsy say, and I'm going to share with you what I think about each of the bars as we go through. So I'm going to start. Now, the first 5 I'm going to share with you are part bars because we've actually sampled these over on our Elegant Essences customer group. We had a poll last week, I think it was some point last week, and I shared all 20 bars, not 20, all 15 bars, and said vote for the top 5, your top 5, and then I will sample those and they will come out in the orders. So Sapphire and I on Thursday, when we get together for our Scentsy afternoon, Sapphire and I sampled these 5 bars. So let's have a sniff through them. So the first 5, as I say, are what we've sampled. So we're going to start off with Berry Fairy Tale. Berry Fairy Tale. Now, I love this. Now, I've not actually been without it because this is on my Scentsy Club. Okay, so I already get this every couple of months. So Scentsy say sweet dreams are made of pineapple slices, star apple and raspberry. Well, you obviously know I love it because it's on my Scentsy Club. It is so good. Immediately, I think it hits you with that pineapple, but it's a really juicy, gorgeous pineapple, and you can smell the raspberries. Now, I love raspberries. This is such a beautiful, beautiful fruity fragrance. I am so glad it is back with Bring Back My Bar. As I say, I already get this. I think I get it every 3 months. I've got 2 Scentsy Clubs. One comes every other month and one comes every 3. And I think this is part of every 3 months. So I'm very happy to see that back. And if you buy from us over the next few weeks, you will be getting that as a little sample. Right, number 2 is one of our Disney ones. So we have got a couple of licensed bars. So this is Belle Enchanted Rose. Oh, I love Beauty and the Beast. So it says, write your own chapter. Rose petals, passion fruit and sandalwood offer endless inspiration to those who dare to dream. I just love the descriptions. Absolutely love it. Okay, so this is very floral. It smells like roses. I'm not such a floral person. I don't particularly warm floral fragrances. There's a couple that I do. So I like this. Would I warm it? Probably not. It's a little bit too floral for me, but it is beautiful. It smells of roses. What else would you expect for Beauty and the Beast? Beautiful. If you love the smell of roses, and I do love the smell of roses, don't get me wrong, but so there you go, Belle. Right, next up, coconut daiquiri. Coconut daiquiri. It says a tropical blend of coconut milk, banana and vanilla cream that's as refreshing as it is sweet. I love this. I love coconut fragrances. Yeah, this is gorgeous. And you're getting that coconut. You are getting bananas. And I'm not so keen on bananas as a fragrance, but in the coconut daiquiri, then I really like it. And it has got vanilla, so it really ticks all my boxes. Coconut, vanilla, absolutely gorgeous. So that is coconut daiquiri. So that's number 3 in our sniff through. Now, this one was brand new to me. I'd not seen this one before. So this was out before we started. So this must have been out over 5 years ago. This is called Woolly Slippers. And it says, slide into a sweet and cozy cloud of sugared lavender, marshmallow and vanilla. And Sapphire doesn't like vanilla fragrances. So when we were sampling these, she was like, oh no, this one's not for me. And I'm like, oh, this is absolutely a bit of me. I think it's gorgeous. I love marshmallowy fragrances as well. So the marshmallow, the vanilla, and that lovely sweet lavender. I'm kind of thinking bedroom fragrance. I really like this. I wasn't sure because the name Woolly Slippers wasn't really giving me the right vibes. But the explanation of the fragrance, and I promise you, it doesn't smell like my slippers anyway. It's such a good one. Such a good one. So that's Woolly Slippers. All these bring back my bars, by the way. They come on the 1st of July. They will be available to buy 1st of July. Normal pricing, $7.25 a bar, or you can bundle 3 for $20.75, or if you buy 5 you get 1 free, so it's $36.25. If you're putting the licensed bars in there, it changes the pricing a little bit because you can only buy licensed together if you're bundling, but I would explain that if you want to buy them. Right, next, our next licensed one, here we go. This is Aladdin 3 Wishes. Now, this was one of the first sets that came out when we first started with Scentsy. They brought out, I think it was 5 Aladdin bars. But yeah. So this is quite a fresh one. So it set the genie free. Big, bold notes, juicy blueberries, sugar plums, ripe blackberry, burst over sparkling cranberry for a fragrance with phenomenal cosmic powers. So it's fresh and fruity. Does that make sense? It's lovely. And Sapphire likes this one, and it has got that sugaredness to it, and she's not always so keen on that. But you can smell those blueberries. Not getting a lot of cranberry, but definitely getting a nice tang there of blackberry. You might get more cranberry when you warm it, but that is lovely. So that's Aladdin 3 Wishes. So as I say, those are the 5 that we have sampled. Now on to the rest of the collection. So next up we have PETALS. So playful notes of pink rose and peony, couldn't say that then, as share whipped marshmallow treat. I think this PETALS, I have a feeling this was a Valentine's one, not Valentine's just gone, the Valentine's last year, I think. Sorry, now I'm going to have to open them now because all the others were open because we'd sampled them. So I'm definitely getting rose. Not getting much marshmallow. Let's have a little sniff of the bottom. Perhaps getting more marshmallow when I smell the bottom. It's not a strong one. This isn't a strong fragrance. Definitely getting the rose. And a little hint of marshmallow there. So that's Petal Pals. So if you like the floral fragrances, then you are going to like that one. Sticking with floral, we have Mad, so I should show you it, Mad About Magnolia. Love magnolia. I used to have a magnolia tree in my garden. Then we moved and I haven't got a magnolia tree anymore. But I do love magnolia. So fresh magnolia flower. So fresh magnolia flower, sorry, apple blossom, and a touch of Meyer lemon. I don't know what Meyer lemon is. Waft over smooth cashmere musk. Now, I'm not overly a fan of cashmere fragrances. And we've already said I'm not overly a fan of floral. But actually, that's really nice. So, Mad About Magnolia, it is floral. It's got that perfuminess that cashmere tends to bring. That is what I'm not so keen on. Again, it's not overly strong. Yeah, really pleasant fragrance, that one. Mad About Magnolia, and as I say, I love magnolia. Right, apple, cherry, strudel. This is right up my street. So Granny Smith's apple, love Granny Smith's apple. Cherry, love cherry fragrances. And vanilla drizzle, insist on dessert first. If I can open it. Now, this actually wasn't around when we joined, but it was in clearance for a little while. So I got some when it was in clearance, and I've loved it ever since. Yeah, perfect. It's a bit Bakewell tarty, which I think is the cherryness and the vanilla, but it's got that lovely tang of apples. Let me get it out. It's so lush. This is totally up my street. Bakery fragrances absolutely do it for me. I think I've got sunburn on my nose. That's just perfect. I absolutely love that one. So that is a real lovely bakery fragrance. As I say, a bit Bakewell tarty with the vanilla and cherry. Just floats my boat. There we go. Right, next. Life is Swell. So it says more than a feeling. Marine waters, mandarin and driftwood will have the sand tickling your toes. So this is what we need. A bit of summertime. Imagine yourself on the beach with the sand eating a mandarin. Oh, it's beautiful. So fresh. And you are getting that citrus freshness. Yeah, love this. Love it. That is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It is, what's it remind me of? I mean, it does smell seasidey. It does, you know, you've got that lovely sea air smell, but a warm sea air with that citrusy kick as well. Tea leaf and rose is our next one. How many have we done? I haven't even counted how many we've done. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is number 10. So tea leaf and rose features elegant black tea leaf deepened by dark rose and a base of rich amber. So tea leaf and rose. Now, I don't like the smell of tea. Keith, my other half, he drinks tea. I don't like the smell of it. I'm a coffee girl. And I don't like the tea fragrances. We've had a few that have got like hints of tea in. So I'm not entirely sure this is going to float my boat. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not me, okay? But if you like, again, if you like those florals, it has got a lovely rose smell to it. But I can smell the tea, and that puts me off. But it is a really delicate fragrance. And I know when this was available, we had a few people who really loved this one. And it was very, very popular when we first started with Scentsy. So I know it's a popular one. And obviously it's a popular one because it's been voted back, hasn't it? So it's definitely popular. Right, what have we got next? Oh, now this is another one that this was available when we first joined. I put it on Scentsy Club and it's been on my Scentsy Club ever since. I absolutely flipping love this one. It is often warming in my kitchen. It is just gorgeous. So this is Lemon Blossom Basil. So it's lemon blossom flutters over a botanical base of fresh picked basil and dewy bamboo. Now, I can't say I've ever smelt bamboo in it. But you can definitely smell the lemon and you can definitely smell the basil. Oh, it just is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful fragrance. As I say, this went on my Scentsy Club right from the word go. And it's been there ever since. I get it every 2 months. And it is a top favourite to warm in my kitchen. It's gorgeous. Absolutely floats my boat. If you love those citruses with that slight herbiness to it, because that basil really does kick through, but it is a beautiful, beautiful citrus fragrance. One of my faves. Right, okay, Cozy Cashmere. So, I've already told you I'm not a fan of cashmere fragrances. So, slip into a quiet hug of sweet blackberries, rich amber and cashmere musk. I just find cashmere fragrances a bit too perfumey. And I don't really like, I'm not a perfume girl. I don't wear perfume. It's not my bag. Love fragrance, just not perfume. It's funny, isn't it? But, yeah. So, let's sniff. Yeah, it's a bit too perfumey for me. But I can smell the blackberries in it. And I love the smell of blackberries. So while I wouldn't personally warm it, I know lots of people love that perfumey cashmere warmth. And you can get that fruitiness, that tart fruitiness of the blackberries. So it is a very, very popular one. But too perfumey for me. There we go. Right. I'm not going to sniff it again. If you haven't watched, yesterday I did a live sniff of the Ratatouille fragrance, Bon Appetit. I'm not going to say any more than that, but if you haven't watched it, when I've finished here, scroll down, find my live with that, and if you want to giggle, watch that. If you're on YouTube, you will find it. Right, I'm just opening it because I'm nattering, but let me see what we're doing. It is Fiji Flower, a vividly delicately crafted. I don't actually think that makes sense. I think that might be a typo. A vivid, delicately, oh my goodness, crafted with pink plumeria and pear blossom. I promise I haven't even had a drink. I've only had coffee today. Wraps round an air of apple. And I don't particularly drink anyway. So it wouldn't be that. I'll just need to put my teeth in. The sun's got to me. Okay, so pink plumeria. That's what that is. And pear blossom. Now, and apple. And you can smell the apple. You definitely get the apple. Again, this is a lovely floral. If you love floral fragrances, this is going to float your boat. I probably would warm this. In fact, I'm going to warm this. Because while I don't like, I don't like florals. They're not my go-to. Let's put it that way. They are not my go-to fragrance. My go-to fragrance is citrus, fruity, bakery with a little bit of fresh now and then. A little bit of flesh. A little bit of fresh. I really do need to put my teeth in. But I'd probably warm that. I will warm that. Yeah. So it's floral, but it's got that nice appleness to it. So I think that's why I like it. Right. We have two more. Two more to go. Well done for staying with me. Next one, cherry petals. Let me just find the description. Cherry petals. Flowering cherry blossom mingle with pink lady apples and a whisper of sheer vanilla. I think all these ones that have come in this time, Spring Back My Bar, there's a lot of florals and appley fragrances. That must be making people think of summer. So it's interesting, isn't it? A lot of florals and apples. But here we go. Pink lady apples this time. So again, it's another floral. And I have warmed this before. It's a bit too floral for me. I don't get an awful lot of the apple with this one. Get a lot of the cherry blossom. A lot of the cherry blossom. And I had a cherry blossom spray once, and it wasn't really floating my boat. Nothing to do with Scentsy. It was another company with doing some sort of spray with cherry blossom. And yeah, it didn't really float my boat, and it reminds me of that. And yeah, I mean, this is nice, just not one that I would go to. However, this is one I would go to. So this is Fiesta Lime. We're finishing on a bit of a carnival one. How lovely. Fun-loving lime. I love that lime is fun-loving. Lemongrass, which I adore that fragrance. And ginger. Love the tang of ginger. Throw the ultimate block party. I just adore Scents's descriptions. They are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I already know I like this one, but let's sniff it together anyway, if I can open it. It just hits you with that lime immediately, straight away. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, it is so good. And that lemongrass, oh. It reminds me of like an opal fruit, you know, like the green opal fruits, the limey opal fruits. Starburst. They starburst now, aren't they? But it really is that lovely tang. You kind of almost want to lick it. I'm not going to, because it will taste vile. But it smells like a really lovely limey lolly. You just want to get a lime lolly after sniffing that and lick that and feel really lovely and fresh. Nice. That totally a bit of me. So if I was to tell you my top favourites, shall I have a look? So Fiesta Lime, that would go in my top. Let me go for my top 5. Lemon Blossom Basil, definitely. Woolly Slippers are going to sneak into my top. Berry Fairy Tale, without a doubt. And then I think, ooh, I'm going to go Apple Cherry Strudel. So if I was going for top 5, that would be my top 5. There we go. You've got Fiesta Lime, Lemon Blossom Basil, Woolly Slippers, Berry Fairy Tale, and Apple Cherry Strudel. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. As I say, these are all available from the 1st of July. We are very, very, very excited about these coming back. If you've ordered from us over the last little while or are ordering from us over the next little while, those ones that I did right at the start of this video, they will be coming out as samples within your orders. But difficult to choose. Yes, it is difficult to choose. But yes, those ones I absolutely love. Right, I am going to get off. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this beautiful sunshine that we're having. And I will speak to you all very, very, very soon. Take care, my loves.